Hi there. Welcome to While We're Waiting Homestead. I'm Stacy and this is our very first video, so I thought I would take you on a tour and let you help me do chores today. So here we go. So in here you will see that this is our rabbit area. We raise silver fox rabbits. We have quite a few. There's a bunch of babies in there. Mom's ready for them to leave. These are all of our does. We have a buck here. There's one in there. We keep that up for the shade. And we have these 4 bucks over here that are waiting to go somewhere. So there's a little baby in here. Yeah. It's about ready to get moved. It's a sweet little guy. He's a blue. He's a blue silver fox. Super cute. Yeah, he's super cute. Yeah, you are. He's so soft. So if you are not familiar with the silver fox rabbits, they have what is called stand-up fur. They are the only rabbit that has the stand-up fur, and I will show you here in one moment. Yeah, these guys get a great big rubber bowl because there's a lot of them. And they can all get around it pretty easily. And this mama had 2 blues this time. And all the rest are black. And they are ready to come out of here. They're starting to silver already. So they're going to have to be moved shortly. We just got to figure out some cage assignments. So as you can see, when I brush his hair forward, it stays there. When I brush it up, it stays there. Most rabbits have what they call flyback hair, and it goes right back down where it came from. But these guys don't do that until they're so friendly. They all want petted. Yeah, I know. Yes, everybody wants some attention. Yes. Okay. There you go. I got more of you to feed and water, so if you want something to eat, you're just going to have to give me a minute here. This is old Blue. She's just taking it easy in there. And her baby is beside her in a cage and very excited to see me. And we call her Baby Blue. And she is something else with this watering trough. She likes to just throw it wherever she wants. So this is little Baby Blue. And give her a pet. She's sweet too. We're hoping someday that we're going to be able to breed her, but she's not quite there yet. Okay, so now I'm just going to feed them. They each get a cup of food a day, except for the ones that have babies and the ones in the grow out cages. All right, so we are in the backyard now. This is the rabbit tractor that Carl made that we leave sit on the ground. And we've got 3 rabbits in here now. These are all does. And there they are. These are all sisters, and you can see how different they are. We've got a blue one. Her name is Jean. We've got a heavy silver. Her name is Pepper. And then we have a mostly black, but she does have some silvering in her, and we call her Shadow. So you can see that they've got a lot of feed in there. I make sure to keep these guys in feed all the time. And we move the tractor about every 2 days. Depending on how many we have in here is how often we move it. Sometimes it's every day, but for right now with these 3, it's just every other day. I'm sure you can probably hear them, but we do have 5 chickens that live here. And so we're gonna gather their eggs. They know I'm out here to feed them, so they've come to get their feed. Because I do usually give them a little bit on the ground so that they can peck at it, but I try to keep it in their feeder, otherwise we get birds. I wanted to show you, we do have these trash cans that we keep our feed in, just to keep it dry and so that we don't have to carry it so far. So it's right here, right where we need to be, right by the chicken coop. So they get a scoop, a big scoop. Put a little bit on the ground to get her out of there. She should come running. There they come. They love it. They all have names. They all have leg bands. I'm sure you can see that red right there. That's Reba. And there's a yellow one. That's Yolanda. So Reba is a Lacy Wyandotte, and Yolanda is a Barred Rock. So those are the two different kinds that we have, and they are just egg layers. These girls are about 18 months old or so. So we'll have them for probably another year, maybe. So this one here is Penelope, and this is Gretchen, green for Gretchen. I think that's everybody. Okay, so we have their feeder hanging, but you can see that they've made a mess in here, so I do give them some on the ground. They seem to like that a little better. And I just give them a scoop of feed in their bucket. Now, this bucket here is the one we use in the winter. It plugs in, and it has little nipples here that they can drink from. And we use that one in the winter because I can plug it in and it stops it from freezing. In the summer, we just give them a bucket full of water, and they're happy with that. So we're going to check and see how many eggs we got today. Oh, we've got 5 eggs from 5 hens. That's what I like. That's happened the last couple days. We've gotten 5 eggs, so that's pretty exciting. So we're just going to move these over here to my egg basket. It's a cute little egg basket. Carry my eggs in. It's not hard carrying 5 eggs, but since we've added the quail, I really can't carry them all at the same time anymore. Oh. So we're going to go over here to the quail. Show you them. Carl has built their hutch off of Chris from Slightly Redneck. So here is the hutch that he built, and their automatic waterer, and they have the nipple system and the locks that kind of move as the wood swells, so they get kind of tight in there. So here's their plungers. They just hit that and the water fills up. So here's an empty one. They just push that plunger down and it fills the cup up, and they can come and drink. So that's what they do. And here's their feed. We'll give them a little bit more. This is just a box that we got from the Dollar Tree, and Carl drilled some holes in the side so that they don't make such a mess. But it's really not a big deal because the chickens underneath here, they really do clean up after them. We did give them some cucumbers, and that's just the rind left over. But the chickens do a really good job of taking care of everything that falls down through there, through the cage. Lock them back in. Check their water. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, but Carl has put like a like a water gauge on the side of here. So right here is the water level in the bucket. So I know that I don't need to add any water today. So about every 3rd day or so, we need to add water to this bucket. And so now we're going to see how many eggs we have in here from these girls. Oh, there's some back there in the corner. So we have this handy dandy cat litter scoop that I use to pull the eggs towards me. Sometimes they get buried in the sand, but I just roll them up towards me. They usually lay in the afternoon, but I'm not going to be home this evening, so I'm just going to go ahead and collect them now. And I just kind of smooth it out. They like to lay back in this corner back here, so I make sure that there's none back in that corner. So, and then we're just going to put those in the basket. So we got 6 chicken eggs and we've got 6 quail eggs, but we also have quail in the garage, but I'm not going to take you guys in there because a bird is a bird. And I will get some eggs collected from there also. So I was going to show you the girls in here, but they ran over like I gave them something exciting. I just think that they don't like me very much, so I'm not sure if you can see them in there. There they are. These are Coturnix quail. There's 3 of them. We've got 2 roosters in here, I do believe. Maybe just 1 rooster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 6 hens and 1 rooster. So we got 6 eggs today. So that will probably be all that we're getting out of these girls. These are the ones that we have collected, and we have incubated these, and they have made more, which is what's in the garage.